What's up, everybody? I'm Super Beast GN. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing Orzhov Planeswalkers, Esper Planeswalkers, actually, because we're doing the Singularity Rupture thing once again, and Riverchurn Monument. So we are out to show the world that Singularity Rupture is a broken and bad card for everyone, for standard, for people who just want to have fun. We're out to show the world that this card is super broken, and especially with the Riverchurn Monument. Real quick. We do have Leyline of the Void in the deck. Leyline of the Void is indeed a counter combo with the Riverchurn Monument because obviously our opponent's not going to have anything in the graveyard. But because we are playing a mill deck, our opponents will probably be playing graveyard decks. And you know how this game is. No matter what you play, your opponent's going to have the opposite thing that's really good against it. So we have to have something that contradicts what we're doing. The Leyline of the Void needs to be in the main deck because we want to stop those graveyard recurrence decks with those reanimator decks, and that's the only way to do it, really. Leyline of the Void. We could do Rest in Peace, but we just get Leyline of the Void, which is nice. Rest in Peace might be better, but we get to play Leyline of the Void for free on turn 1, so that is why I don't like having to actually play something. We have stock ups. Blue is also for stock ups in this deck. We can find the things we need. We're going to be wiping the board a lot. Not on my watches here. Whatever our opponent thinks this deck is, it is not. So it is a mill deck. Every deck is a secret mill deck. Every deck in the world. We have Authority of the Consuls, so they're going to think we're a life gain deck. They think we're a Planeswalker deck, which we are kind of a Planeswalker deck, but at the core of it, we're trying to mill our opponent. And also to mill the opponent, we also have Ashiok. You know what Ashiok does. -7, target player exiles the top X cards of their library, where X is the total mana value of cards you own in exile. Ashiok exiles cards for us. Kaya exiles cards from the graveyard. We can take it out of our own graveyard. We can even mill ourselves if we need to exile a card from the graveyard with the Riverchurn Monument. So there is that. Ultima in here for those artifact decks. Because when you run into an artifact deck, it's insane. The whole thing is insane. You're just gonna wish you had this. Ultima. So we got the Get Lost and the End for Planeswalkers. 26 lands in the deck. We have Restless Fortress, Restless Reef. Restless Reef will also mill our opponent. We can also mill our opponent with Deadly Cover-Up by exiling things from the graveyard and then exiling it from their deck. Technically it's milling. It's taking stuff out of their deck, so it's not really milling, but it's, it's doing the thing we want to do. So this is just a pure mill deck. We can win with tokens with our Planeswalkers, but that's no fun. We want to break our opponent's spirit because we want to show Wizards that they made a mistake. And I know this isn't the only 2-card combo that wins games in Standard, but it's one of them, and I think it's the most powerful one that's hard to interact with. Whereas there are other things like Bloodletter of Aclazotz and Rush of Dread, which you could just kill the Bloodletter of Aclazotz at instant speed. Like, we could do that in this deck, right? We have the Get Lost and the End. So we can do that. So it's a little easier to interact with. But we want to show Wizards, stop printing stuff like this. It's just stupid. Those 2-card combos that just win games instantly. Ugh. We don't like it. And I know you got to sink a lot of mana into this, but it's like, what are you going to do about it? If you play Singularity and you can't stop it, you're milling half their deck. And then if you play Riverchurn Monument with 6 lands on the field, which you will have because Singularity Rupture is 6 mana, they can kill it in response, but like not before it does its thing. So it's like super hard to really interact with. And Stonebrain is not in Standard anymore, so you can't really just preempt it, Anywho, the deck you're going to see in the video actually had 24 lands, 1 more stock up, and 1 more Leyline of the Void. I didn't realize until I started doing the intro that I only had 24 lands in the deck. Don't do that. This deck is supposed to have 26 lands in it. We're supposed to have more lands because we do have 69 cards in the deck. So we want more lands. So we want to be able to find those lands. So there might be a video, a game or two in the video where I just got land screwed. And that is most likely why. But this deck, for all intents and purposes, was built to have this 26 lands. What happened was I was trying to even out my lands, and I must have went to the land thing and hit suggest lands, and it must have taken 2 lands out because it defaults to 24 lands when it suggests lands. So And then I must have been like, oh, I don't have enough cards. I don't have the cards I wanted. It's 69 because some youngin on the street told me that was a funny number. So I wanted that to be my deck. Yeah, I know. Real mature, Beast. Real mature. But, and then I must have like added a couple things in it just to kind of make it 69. But I took out 1 stock up and 1 Leyline of the Void. If you want to try the deck the way it is in the video, put in 1 stock up, put in 1 Leyline of the Void, and take out an island and a plains, I think it was, or whatever suits your mana base. But this is the mana base. This is the way the deck was supposed to run. This is the way it was supposed to be. I don't think taking out 1 stock up or 1 Leyline of the Void really changes what the deck is trying to do. So I just want to be forward and upfront with you guys about that, and honest and open. So if you're like looking at the deck in the video and you're like, oh, I don't see an island in there, that's why. The game took it out, and you know. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We're trying to mill secret mill deck. Maybe not so secret. I don't know. But let's get into the games and see how it does. You go first. Absolutely. We get the Leyline of the Void. Pretty good. We got 2 Temples of Enlightenment here. All right, so keeping that reef. Keeping that reef. We're keeping that reef. Another temple. Sure. Keep that land. Then we're going to Restless Reef. Collector's Vault. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, let's do this. Kind of turns off the 1 turn kill for this, but like, who cares? Alright. Collector's Vault, everything's going to exile. Okay. Why do I feel like they're looking for an Ugin? Oh, it's only white, though. They could still be looking for Ugin, though. Authority of the Consuls, huh? Another split skin doll. I mean, you can't do it because you have to get rid of the treasure to do it, and then you have no token to copy. And then it's a waste. Alright. Well. Maybe we get an untapped land next turn. Maybe. I will say, we do have double black in the deck. We do have other black lands. Not just the ones you see here. Caretaker's Talent. Alright. They break even here if they copy their token. Ghost Vacuum. Okay. They definitely have an Ugin in the deck somewhere. We need an extra black for this, too. Alright, let's mill some more. Yeah, buddy. Down to 19. My friend. Kind of makes you not want a Caretaker's Talent much, huh? Yeah, oh man. The mill is real. Seam rip. Okay. You are still down on cards, my friend. Okay, well, I mean, the damage has been done. Let's be honest. Okay. Day of Judgment can work here. Now, if they play more creatures, guess what happens? They draw more cards. They play an Ugin, we're just going to the end it. Yes. Use that greed to draw all of the cards, my friend. Fountain Port. Oh, no. Oh, wow. What is this? From your graveyard to the battlefield. Alright. Well. Well, that was unexpected. We have 7 mana. So next turn we can the end. And then Day of Judgment. Mm-hmm. Unless they play another one, that would be not good. Or us. Mm-hmm. They're trying. And we will take 3. Alright. 3 has been done. The damage hath been done. No, they're just going to keep exiling. I think that's fine. Not a big deal, because that actually helps us if we get our Ashiok. I gotta tap manually here. So, boom, boom. 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 Please don't protect it. Okay. Chosen by Velgavoth. Nice. There you go. Amazing. Summon Bahamut. Absolutely. You may destroy one of my things. That is actually amazing. Cool. And who's Loco Kids? Is this like more than one person? This is not fair. If there's a bunch of if me versus 100 kids, you know what? I pick me every time. I think I win that fight, you know? Uh-oh. Get on out of here. I have 4 cards left? That's crazy. Because you know what's going to happen. Yes, sir. All right, they do have a get lost. Can I still do this? Yes. All right, let's stock up. Let's go with... Oof. Boof. And... let's say boof. You know, just to be safe. And then we're going to Ultima. Call it a day. Yes! Draw a card and discard a card. Yes, make this faster, please. Oh, righty then. So they die if they make a token. They die if they don't beat us this turn. But they die. Oh, they're just going to go for it? Make a token. Sudoku, my friend. We love Sudoku. Sudoku's awesome. We got it. Opponent goes first. Nah. Alright, whatever. Let's go ahead and throw that away here. Because if we get to the Ashiok first, or as soon as possible, we get to start doing stuff. We get to start finding stuff. I keep that, just in case they play something, and then the next few cards we can hope that there are lands. Maybe a white land. I don't know. Intrepid. Okay, we don't have any counter spells in this deck, so we don't really care about Cavern of Souls. Cat. Why do you have that? Why do you have that? That's dinosaurs. Okay. Well, that's not good. Enters or attacks. Alright. What are we doing? Is that temporary or? There you go. Or is that forever? Kind of need to get to another land here. But that's not going to hurt us. We got 3. The Ultima would be good. Uh-huh. Belladar Retreat. Okay, well. We just need one more untapped land. They're going to probably kill us this turn, though. Roxanne! Roxanne! Get rid of that. Uh-oh. Alright, let's hope they don't find a way to copy this. Alrighty. Kill him, I guess. Okay, once again. Ultima. Let's go ahead and make the creatures, because they can put a counter on this. Yeah, see. Say we do this. Attack. And then mill half your deck. You're down to 20, my friend. 20! Please don't have haste. Oh, it's a doppelgang. Sweet. Yeah, we can keep that. We can take that, because I want to be able to... Actually... Alright. Well, we're holding steady at 2. Why do they have the red? World Soul's Rage. Oh no. Okay. Well, now I need to get rid of this. That's fine. Now you're down to 9. Now we play that. We keep that. We keep that. We love that. Deadly cover-up. Overgrown Zealot. Certainly.
Leave no mind unspoiled.
Yeah, we'll just keep all the things here. Kill that, because he has to draw a land. If he draws a land, we can just wipe the field. Six cards left. Awesome. Let's look at the top. I could have just won, I think. Yeah, I could have just won. My bad. Oh well. Let's hold up the Not On My Watch just to be super, super safe, right? Hope it's a land. Not a land. Okay. Well. Let's do that. And then let's do this, I guess. And then say go. And we win. Milled, baby! You go first. I'm going to keep this just for science. Because even though we don't have a whole lot to play here, we still got the authority of the consuls, which can gain us some life and stop our opponent from doing the thing that they might want to do. Although I don't think our opponent is mono-red. If they're mono-red, we're just dead, right? Unless we just draw, like, 2 straight lands. We'll see what happens. Can't play the Riverchurn Monument yet, although it is our finisher, not a setup piece, so. Alrighty, then. Oh, I can't get that to do anything yet. Until we start the game, our pets are useless. I mean, they're useless anyways. But, you know, what are you gonna do? I'm fully prepared for this hand just to destroy me. You know, just maybe I shouldn't have kept. I have faith. I have faith. You know what? I have faith in the deck. There's 69 cards in the deck. Let's do it. It's a babbling brook. It's a river. It's a stream. I just argued with myself 3 ways. Hello? Hello, friend? Friend opponent? Opponent friend? Are you here? It's me, Richard Garfield. I like lasagna. That's the wrong Garfield. How much you want to bet Richard Garfield also likes lasagna? Let me know in the comments if you think Richard Garfield likes lasagna. You know? Or if, like, you've confirmed. I bet he gets that all the time. Hey, do you like lasagna, huh, Garfield? Oh. He's like, okay, whatever, dude. Even though I'm better than you and I created Magic the Gathering. You know? You think he thinks that way? You think he thinks he's better than everybody else because he created Magic? I would. Like, 100% I would. Like, one of the biggest card games ever made. One of the biggest games ever made. This dude created it. I would think my poo-poo don't stink either. Oh, it's mono white. Oh. Oh. A fellow chucker. Alright, cool. Cool. I don't think I'm going to draw another land. And if I do, there's no way I'm drawing 2 in a row. They're a life gain deck. They are 100% a life gain deck. And they are going to absolutely destroy me. Oh. Oh, God. There's no way we're drawing another land. Alright, I guess this is just watch as the opponent just destroys me. Well, I just the opponent destroys me while I watch. Oh! I guess they can make 2 tokens. Oh my God. We're just not gonna draw it. I mean, that's my fault for keeping this. This was a terrible hand to keep, but what are you gonna do? Sometimes you just gotta, like, have faith in the deck, you know? And then sometimes that faith is just wasted on a deck like this. No, it's fine. We definitely have what it takes to... I just didn't expect to draw every single 5 mana freaking board wipe ever. To be fair, if we draw 2 straight lands in a row, untapped, that are one of them's white, we could definitely still be in the game. Or, and this is just me spitballing here, we could just die. Yay, we're taking 6. Alright, cool. Cool, man. Well, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think we did. I mean, they putting the counters on things was actually really good. Can we draw an untapped land? I'll even take one of the pain lands, you know, the shock lands. Oh no. And we're done. I think it is okay to keep a 2-lander if one of those 2 lands is like a scry land or something. I don't think we should ever keep a 2-lander with no lands on the horizon, you know? That is probably the thing. Alright, that's blue. Not looking good. Now, we do have Day of Judgment. In case the opponent is playing creatures, which I don't think they are. Oops. Well, I'm going to use that later. Okay. We may mill our opponent. The opponent doesn't get a land. I can't even do this yet because I need an extra blue. Well, I guess we do have it. Ooh, blue-black. Oh, it's a mill deck. Oh, it's definitely a mill deck. Definitely a mill deck. I mean, we could try to play the Elspeth. I think they're just going to counter it, though. Nope. It is indeed a artifact deck, which the Ultima will come in handy there. They're going to counter this. That's fine. I don't want them to counter the Ultima. 3 steps ahead, sure. I wouldn't let that through. I'd say personally, maybe I would have drawn the cards. Alright. Leyline of the Void it is. So now they can't do that thing where they get stuff out of the graveyard. I know they have one card that can do that. Alright. They can't use 3 steps ahead to its fullest extent yet. I'm actually going to take the Ultima. Just in case. We have 3 Ultimas now. Ultima, no, this is a freaking mill deck. We know it to be true.
Leave no mind unspoiled.
Okay. They play a land, they're going to Singularity us, right? Either way, this proves my point about the card, that it's just OP. And here it is. There's no way you're not playing it in these colors. Deadly Cover-Up. Oh, okay. Interesting. I guess we can look at the top of our deck and scry. Just in case. Can we do this? Yes. I think we can. End the turn. Alright, well, we've drawn... Have we drawn First Blood? Wishclaw Talisman. Oh, okay. Now they have it. Okay, so they're gonna Singularity. They got the Singularity. That is genius. Let's go ahead and attack. And then I think we're going to get rid of... Not on my watch. We already have one, so... They get to use it again. Absolutely. wonder which one we take.
Enticing thought.
Alright, so Wishclaw Talisman is gone. They probably already have a thing in there. Yeah. Alright. Well, what are you going to do? Overpowered. You go first. Yes. Absolutely. We're going to scry one. Keep it. Why not? Right? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, they're also going to scry one. Okay, we need land. So we're going to not take that this time. Okay. We're going to go ahead and play another Authority of the Consuls. And now... Oh, Soulstone Sanctuary. Nice. Yeah, buddy. Get rid of that. Say get rid of that right now. Okay. They have the Soulstone Sanctuary. Maybe they don't want to lose their land. Okay. Exile. Not on my watch. That can enter tapped. That's fine. Are they really going to do it? Okay. And they put a counter on it. That's fine. Obviously, I should have done that first. Obviously, they really wanted to build that up, so we've gotten rid of two of them now. Got rid of two Soulstone Sanctuaries. Those are not easy. Oh, they have a Get Lost. We know that. Now we don't play the Fortress. Rest in peace. Cool, man. Yes. Elspeth. Yes, we'll only make one token if they kill it now. Yeah. But we get to do this. Hey. Sure. I will stock up. Seam Rip. Let's see. Probably should have got a land, but I need stuff to play. Uh-huh. I mean, you did the rest in peace thing, my guy. Alright. More Elspeth for you. That can go away. Don't need two Leylines. That was actually really good surveil. Or a really good explorer, I should say. Booyakasha. And then we'll just make 2 more. 4 more, should say. Good game. Don't go. You wuss. Pet Rock, you go first, and none of this is good, so we're going to mulligan. This is also not good. Mulligan again. Better. Okay, so we're going to go boom. Boom. That's fine. And then we just use all the cards in our hand. If this is a discard deck, they're going to be kind of useless. Actually. Not. Okay. Authority of the Consuls. Leyline of the Void, Authority of the Consuls, and we have Not on My Watch. We just need to draw some lands. I don't know if we're going to make it, though. This might be a death because red. Scary red. We don't like red here. Blue-red. Alright. Oh my god. Well, we mulliganed twice. We have like 27 lands in the deck. We do have 69 cards, but it should be like evened out to like where it would be like 24 on a normal deck. Enter's tapped. Let's go. This is fine. Opt. Okay, so we know what this is. This is a VV deck. Cauldron deck. Screaming Nemesis. They're going to hit it with a shock. Yeah. Okay. Well, we are a life gain deck. But that is not our win condition. Our win condition is Singularity Rupture, which we're probably never going to get to here. What do you got? Screamy Nemesis. Yeah, we're not getting life. That's fine. Get lost. This way they can spend their mana this turn on their map tokens. Yeah, that's what I figured. That can enter tapped. Ooh, baby. Not on my watch. Yeah, I had to wait for it to attack, though. Because that's the way the card works. Alright, so now I need to actually draw either an untapped land or a board wipe. I can't play that. Alright, well that was useless. Alright, we're going to be down to 16. Possibly even less. Boom. 16. Here's a chart, of course. They do have a counterspell in their hand. Because it did stop when I tried to play the, What'd I play? Why did I play something? All right. We're gonna be down to 10 because we're taking 3 here and then 3 next turn because I'm gonna actually look for something. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Actually, stock up. They might not counter it. Scry 1. Now we get to not on my watch. That's actually good. All right. So when they attack, we're gonna not on my watch this thing. Okay. I still have to do it. If they hit me down to 10 and they have that thing that kills me when I'm at 10, I have to do this. Singularity Rupture, my friend. You thought we were a life gain deck. But we are actually a mill deck. Oh, okay. Now we just go into Ashiok. Riverchurn Monument, not going to do much here. That'll do something, though. Counter it. Go ahead. We know they have 3 steps ahead in there. They might have the other one in their hand. Another one. Nine cards left. Can we make it? They do have a VV. 2 VVs. How many VVs they have? Yeah, buddy. They're going to want to counter this. We're going to start milling them. McMillan. And no life. Okay. Pass. Down to 5. My turn. Deadly freaking cover-up. Down to 3. We're going to mill him. And we did it, baby. Riverchurn Monument for the win. Opponent goes first. Don't like that. Guess we got a Jidoor into planes. Alright. I'm in. Jidoor into planes. Ghost Vacuum. Good. I don't have creatures, so that's fine. Taking stuff out of my graveyard just fuels the essence that is mill. Of course. The Ashiok mill, that is. Oh, am I a joke to you? Am I a joke to you, game? Yeah, buddy. If they're playing the god, I mean, that's fine. Alright. We're getting somewhere. Consuls flanker, sure. We can fire off a Not on My Watch because we have 3 of them in our hand. We don't want to be taking 3 damage from one creature this early, you know? Yep. This is fine. Uh-oh. Let's go. Oh, wow. No. Absolutely 0 lands in that one. Okay, they are getting there. Chosen by Velgavoth, of course. That's fine. And... yeah, but we're not doing damage, right? Keeping that. Get that land, my friend. White Auracite. All right. They draw another card. We're milling them. We're doing a mill thing. All right. Well, we got 2 chances at this Not on My Watch. Luckily, they found the one person. Luckily for us, they found the one person that's not trying to attack their life points. If we had the Leyline of the Void on the field, they would have been able to exile and they would have been able to attack. We kind of want them to attack. So they're going to actually take the... they're going to use the Ghost Vacuum to take out the Fabled Passage. Normally I don't hover over these because I don't want them to know that. But I do want them to do this because I do want to, you know, exile. Yeah, let's go like that. Mm-hmm. I'll just do that. And there's a reason for that, because we have another Not on My Watch. Is this all like, is this just like God Tribal? I think it is. Well, we can't destroy it, so we're going to make 2 tokens. Please don't get lost it. Okay. Now we can just block it. That's fine. We have an Elspeth, my friends. 39 cards in the deck left. Opponent's like, wait, what? Consuls flanker. Alright. Yeah, man. Go ahead. I would have gained the 2 life and scryed too, since you already have the 7 that you need that are in exile. Strategic betrayal. Sure. Tis gone. Oogie doke. You gonna protect it? Okay. I know what we're doing. I mean, I'm just gonna look for the stuff, right? There we go. They probably have more removal for it. Probably another at the end. They know we have one in our hand. Absolutely. The more you do, the more this gets powerful. Detrimo. Okay. Alright, we're going to go ahead and Ashiok here.
Much drama from which to choose.
36. Alright, so we have Get Lost. Can't kill this, but we can eventually get the end. Kaya. Okay.
The crueler the opponent, the sweeter the victory.
Will Kaya create a token? Yes. Okay, that's fine.
No victim goes unavenged.
Will Ketramos attack the Ashiok?
I'm leaving while I still have the chance.
I want them to actually use the map tokens because if they get lands, they get less cards in there. They're attacking me? No freaking way. They have removal. They have removal. There's no way they don't have removal. They would have attacked. They had to have seen it. They had to have seen it. Game. What are we doing? Do you not realize that Ashiok can mill 33 cards right now? They have another at the end. Probably. I would assume. There's no way they don't have a the end, eh? They're getting that. Sure. Absolutely. Here comes Kaya Claws.
Had some dead things that needed to
Right
stay.
down Kaya Claws lane. Given the gift of 1/1 flying spirit creature tokens. I think they know they messed up. They should have attacked my Ashiok. They would have still been in this game.
I've got questions. You've got answers.
Alright, well. Thanks for exiling all of my stuff, my friend. You have been milled. Oh, and here's another one. I'm just gonna style on you. As you thought. Oh my god. Oh my god, here's the Riverchurn Monument. Did you see that? You see that coming? We had the thing. None of the other stuff mattered. Planeswalkers don't matter, dude.
Be how it ends.
Just that.